Good morning, grade 5 girls. How are you today? Today we will complete our lesson. What is a star? What is a star? Lesson objectives. To analyze the sun's physical characteristics and will investigate why the star polaris is important. Now, warm up. Did you remember yesterday there is a question? I told you think about it, try to solve it, and tell me the answer today. Okay, let me see. Why might space agencies not want to send astronauts into space during solar flares? The radiation and particles released in space could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. Excellent answer. Now, you see here this picture, this is the sun. Solar flares, I told you, it's like the volcano on the earth. Solar flares give off more light than other parts of the sun. Now, they send radio waves, visible light, and X-ray and plasma and other radiation. Now here, I identify what is a solar flare similar to on Earth. As I told you yesterday, if you remember, like volcanoes. Excellent. Now here, I want to ask you, what forms of energy does solar flare give off? Radio waves, X-ray, visible light, plasma, and other radiation. Now, start from the sun core, name the layer of the sun from the innermost to the outermost. Core, then photosphere, chromosphere, and corona layer. You see here from the core, photosphere, chromosphere, corona layer. Now, constellations. What is it at constellations? Look at the picture here. Here we have a stars. I think every day at night time you see in the sky the stars, right? Excellent. Some stars, if you connected, make lines between them, okay? If you look at them, you can see a shape for these stars. So, what is the meaning of constellation? Constellation is a group of stars that forms a pattern. What is it? Is a group of stars that forms a pattern. You see at this shape here, they form a pattern. This pattern, we call it Little Dipper, and this pattern, we call it Bigger Dipper. So many constellation names are the names of the star patterns that people used long ago. The star pattern called the Little Dipper contains a star called Polaris. This star is here called Polaris. Polaris, or the North Star, is very hot and very large yellow-white star. So, the North Star is very hot and very large yellow-white star. So, as I told you, constellation is a group of stars that form a pattern. Many constellation names are the names of the star patterns that people used long ago. The star pattern called the Little Dipper contain a star Polaris and uh, Polaris or the North Star is very hot and very large yellow white star. Now, in fair, how might constellation help scientists study the sky? I will give you a chance. All of you please solve it as groups. Here, explain why is